Recording. All right, so starting sitting actually. It's been a while since I did that. Ring goes in between the legs, tall spine. So again, feel free to sit up on something if you need to. So it's more comfortable to have the ring.
Oh, that or?
Whichever way is more comfortable for you.
Yeah.
All right, tall spine. Again, you can play with it. We'll be here for a little bit. So take an inhale. Feel the ribs cage expand. And as you exhale, slowly feel that draw up and in. Inhale. In particular, focusing on the back bottom ribs, opening up. And as you exhale, slowly drawing. So as you exhale, feel that draw up and in, but now begin to layer on the ribs holding down. But getting that wrap of that corset. And then with the next exhale, feel that connection, relax the neck, and using the core, you're gently going to push just a little bit into that ring. And then inhale, stack back up. So just a very small spinal flexion. Think about ribs to hips. So just getting that little slight ab prep position, but the neck doesn't have to worry about engaging. The neck is following the rest of that spine. One more. All right, then a slight change. So that was the core doing the work. Now on exhale, I want you to push down a little bit with the arms and feel the spine grow longer. And then inhale and release. Exhale, core engages, press down, spine grows longer. And then slowly release. Core, zip, engage. And release. Core, zip, grow tall. You're using that press down on the rings, a little bit of leverage. One more. And then release. So whatever's comfortable with your legs, you can go Indian style, crisscross applesauce. Arms are forward. So focusing on the upper body. Again, gentle pushing on the ring. The fingers are extending forward. And as you inhale, slowly pushing the breastbone forward. And as you exhale, slowly back. So again, just a slight motion in the shoulder blades. Allow the breath to start the movement. And then allow the breath to pull back. So it's going both directions. So it's very small. Again, neck stays relaxed and out of it. You still feel that core zipping and engaging. One more time. And then release. All right, come around face down. You need George underneath you. Underneath that breastbone. All right, arms are going to be down by your side, forehead down to the ground. So allow those shoulder blades to round forward. Don't worry about it all right now. So again, going back to feeling the breath. As you inhale, get that rib cage to open up and expand. And as you exhale, think about relaxing over George. Inhale. Open up, expand. Try to lift the spine toward the ceiling. Try to get those back bottom ribs to really open up. That helps release your low back, releases the pelvis. One more. And then as you inhale, shoulder blades pull back and in, lift the arms, start to push the breastbone forward, head lifts. And then as you exhale, lift the arms, back of the neck stays long and relaxed. Stay here for inhale, and then slowly release yourself back down. Inhale, shoulder blades, reach the arms. Exhale, slowly extend forward. Inhale, exhale, and release. So feeling George push forward. Keep your weight fully on George. And really notice your head position. One more time, up and hold. So take a few breaths here, just notice. And think about lifting those arms just a little bit higher, and then releasing down. So as you inhale, lift a little higher. Notice George pushes forward a little bit more. You lift a little bit more. Arms lift, that helps lift the chest. Stay long through that low back. So you're still wrapped and engaged, gently, no discomfort there. One more, and then release. All right, so we're just releasing that low back. Go ahead and bend your knees and let your legs go side to side. We're gonna do a little bit of upper back work while we're still here, and then we'll flip over onto the back. All right, so when you're ready, legs go straight, cover the spine, neck is relaxed, bobble head a little bit, and think about shoulder blades pulling in gently and slightly down. Again, lower 2/3 of the shoulder blades is where you're feeling it. Arms come out to T to start. So thumbs up, straight across from fingertip to fingertip. As you exhale, slowly lift. Inhale, slowly down. So core stays engaged, pushing George forward. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And again, notice what you feel. No discomfort, no tension in the neck. You may feel some work there. The neck is working to hold you up. I got one more here. And then bend your elbows coming into a W. So forearms staying level to the ground. Slowly exhale, reach the arms forward. Inhale, pull back. So again, low back stays still. George stays still. You're reaching. Again, think about what you feel here. Got two more. Again, neck is relaxed, bobble head if you need to, only reach as far overhead as you can keep yourself relaxed, and then release down. And then please roll over onto your back.
Oh.
Big, oh, George between the knees. Where'd the ring go? Ring in your hands.
Oh.
All right, fingertips toward the ceiling, gentle press in, sink those shoulder blades down. Again, just get that feedback of where are your shoulder blades, how does the neck feel. Speaking of neck feeling, I'm gonna get a pat behind my head. This is one of those weeks. That's fine. All right. So shoulder blades are relaxed. On inhale, gently lengthen through the back of the neck. So the head stays down. You're feeling the back of the neck truly grow longer from the base of the neck all the way to the skull. And again, notice those shoulders, keep them relaxed and broad across the collarbones. And then as you exhale, squeeze in on the ball, lift the pelvic floor gently, draw up and in, pubic bone to navel, and then drop those ribs down. Keep that connection. Inhale again, get a little reset on the head, and then as you exhale, slowly lifting up. Push the ring toward the ceiling as you slowly curl. Pelvis stay still. Stay here for inhale, slowly exhale, release down. So keep that abdominal connection at the bottom. Inhale, head nod. Exhale, recheck the core, and then use the abdominals to slowly curl up. So if you need to support your head, you're welcome to. You can put the ring off to the side. So we're moving on the exhale. So inhale, head nod, exhale. Engage first, and then slide up. So no discomfort in the neck. I'm just protecting my neck since it's been a little crazy this week. Last one. And release. All right, so from here, keeping this position. So the left hand's gonna stay still, stand directly over the left shoulder. As you exhale, give me that head nod, and then you're slowly gonna reach that right arm up toward the ceiling. So what's doing that? Your obliques. So you're feeling the right rib go toward the left hip. A little bit of a twist, a little bit of a flex, and then back down. Right arm stays still, slowly reach that left up and back down. So the challenge here is to keep the non-moving arm in place. It serves as that biofeedback, that anchor point for the rest of the body. So feel that diagonal line through your core as you continue to alternate. Keep that little bit of a head nod going on. Again, even with the head down, it puts your neck in a better position. And it really works on that nice awareness of what's your neck doing? Because believe it or not, it's attached to the rest of the spine. A lot of times we forget that. All right, one more time. And then release. All right, so now your ring is going to go out. So your legs can be straight and on top. You get a little wobble. So the ring always tells the truth. It tells you if you are stable or unstable. So try to keep that ring perpendicular, otherwise it may slide. All right, George can go off to the side. Arms down by your side. So we're going to come into the 100, so you can do this lifted or stay down. I'm going to demonstrate both as we go. So inhale, head nod. Exhale, re-engage that core, and then slowly curl yourself up. All right, so pulsing from the shoulder, it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So take your time here. So if you're getting some body rock in there, you're gonna get that ring bouncing. So this is really isolation through the shoulder. So notice where you feel at the ring. I don't know where we are on the breath. Keep going. So I'm gonna put my head down. You can also choose to do it from here. Keeping that little head nod. And again, the most important thing is that there's no body bounce. There's no ring bounce. So inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5. And then when you've had enough, pause on an inhale, and then exhale, release down. So keep the legs there. We're going to work with one leg in this position. So put your left leg kind of in center, and then that right leg comes to tabletop. So again, you're gently pressing down with the left. All right, core is engaged. You're in neutral. So get your tailbone a little bit weighted, so it's right above that gluteal cleavage. And as you inhale, small circles. So inhale, the leg comes in and away. Exhale, it comes back up to center, and pause. So your left obliques are the ones really controlling this. So again, notice what you feel. Pelvis stays equally weighted. Trying to get the femur to turn in that hip socket. One more this direction. Again, notice any wobble on the ring, and then we're going the other way. So inhale for the first half, exhale for the second half, and pause. Inhale, exhale, and pause. Inhale, exhale, and pause. You got 3 more. 2. Last one. And then hold. All right, take that leg, reach it up toward the ceiling. Notice your pelvis. Again, bend it as much as you need to. Core stays stable, hips are equally weighted. Slowly lower that leg down as far as you can control, and then bring it back up. So again, notice the ring. So slowly down. Exhale, inhale, bring it back up. So I notice my ring is moving slightly. So I either need to slow it down or make my range of motion smaller. So core engages. That also is another thing you can do. There we go. We're getting better. We got 2 more. All about staying stable. Last one. And then back in and to tabletop. We got one more exercise here going for endurance. So check in with those left obliques again. And then this right leg is going to drop straight out to the side, only as far as you can go, and keep that left hip down. So that is your key. Again, hands on that left rib and hip, working on developing that body awareness. Notice what's going on at the ring. Again, if it's shifting, that means you have movement in that left side. Your range of motion may be here smaller, maybe smaller here than when the foot's on the ground. All about the control. We're actually working diagonal lines here. Couple more. Check in with the neck. Long through the spine, and then slowly release down. All right, switching legs. So the right foot goes on center. Wiggle around the spine if you need to, and then that left leg comes to tabletop. Again, check in. So now it's the right oblique set that's engaged. Knees over that hip to start, and starting off with small circles. So inhale for half, exhale for half, and pause. Try to keep that thigh pointing the same direction the whole time. Inhale, exhale, and pause. We got 3 more. Again, notice what's happening with the ring. Last one. And then going the other direction. So inhale, exhale, pause. Inhale, exhale, pause. Again, control is the key here. One more. All right, check in, and then slowly straightening that leg as much as you're comfortable. Slowly lowering that leg down. So check in, spine stays still, foot flexes, you slowly lower down, ribs are down, and then inhale, bring it up. Sorry, inhale down, exhale, bring it up. So flex as you go down, flex the ankle, point the foot. Try to keep the toes relaxed for the most part. They're going to do a little bit of engagement, but minimize it. Notice how right and left are different. It's one side easier than the other. Again, check in with the core, see how you feel. Ribs are down, you got to draw up. Last one. And then bring that leg back to tabletop. All right, so that right hip stays anchored down. You're slowly dropping your left leg out to the side. And again, thigh goes the same direction the whole time. So knee and foot travel the same distance. So take a look at that leg. Is it going the same way or is it rotating some? Which means the heel is following or the heel is leading. Couple more. Last one. And good job. All right, ring can go off to the side for a minute. Coming onto your side. George between the knees. Do a nice warm-up twist. We're a little bit beyond the warm-up, I acknowledge that. All right, heels are together. Knees are stacked. Knees and hips at 90 degrees. Bottom rib is lifted. Top arm reaches. As you inhale, arm to the ceiling. Exhale, shift the hips, round the low back, turn the rib cage. Excuse me, stay back there. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back around. Again, inhale up. Exhale, shift, twist, reach. Again, think about that low back feeling rounded. Use the obliques to pull yourself back around. Stay connected. Shift, round, twist the ribs. Let's do one more. And around. All right, other side. And a drink of water. All right, so knees and hips are both stacked. Squeezing in on George gently, bottom ribs up, top arm reaches forward. Inhale up, exhale, squeeze, shift, round that low back, twist the rib cage. Inhale, reach that yummy stretch, and then exhale all the way back around. Inhale up, exhale. It's a nice long exhale so you can get everything in that takes its own time. Enjoy that inhale and expand. Exhale, back around. Try and fall off the platform here today. Let's not go there. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then release. All right, up to sitting. You can choose ring or you can choose George. Comfortable sitting position for you. So if you're doing the ring, it goes just to the base of the rib cage, holding in. George would go kind of here. All right, again, shoulder blades back and in. Sit up nice and tall. Think about lifting that pelvic floor. Feel the connection up and in, pubic bone to navel. Feel the ribs are dropping down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly rotating toward your right. And then exhale, go a little farther. Exhale, go a little farther. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, to the left. 3 little presses. And again, do a little pause, a little back off. Maybe a little inhale before you go into the next one. So you really have control of the movement and it's not ballistic. It's nice and controlled. That's the big key here. Hips staying equally weighted. Try to keep your spine on center. One more. And release. All right. Ring goes in between the legs again. So you can diamond the legs. You can go straight. I'm going to hang over the platform because that just makes it more comfortable for me. Hands on. So we did something similar to this in the warm-up. We're just going to magnify what we've done now. All right, so start with that tall spine. Feel the connection to lift up, ribs away from the hips. Shoulder blades are back. Neck is relaxed. Take an inhale, feel the rib cage expand. Exhale, connect through the core. And then from the top of the head, you're slowly going to lean forward and use the core to press into that ring. So you're really getting that abdominal connection much more strongly than we did in the warm-up. Stay here for inhale. Feel the rib cage expand. Exhale, see if you can go a little deeper. And then slowly inhale and all the way back up. So check in. Neck should stay relaxed. Again, the core is doing all the work here. Take an inhale. Exhale. Zip, engage. Connect to that core and then begin to slowly press forward and down. So the arms are engaging, but they're not doing the work. That's coming from the core. Inhale, stay. You may back off a smidge. Exhale, try to go deeper. And then inhale all the way back up. So it's kind of a sense of how much can you squish your ring. So this is spine stretch forward. Let's do one more. And then up. And then shake it out. And the ring goes around your knees on the outside. And again, you should be on fleshy parts as opposed to bony parts. So it can be above, it can be below, whatever's more comfortable for you. Arms are going to reach forward, feet are at a comfortable angle. So tall spine. As you inhale, slowly begin to expand the rib cage. As you exhale, you're pulling the pubic bone up. You're going to roll yourself back, pushing out on the ring this time. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach that right elbow back, the left arm forward. Inhale, center, stay long and lifted. No discomfort in that low back. Exhale, left elbow back, right arm forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, slowly scoop and bring yourself up. And then inhale, stack your spine. Arms up, neck and shoulders relax. Exhale, pull that pubic bone up. Slowly roll yourself back, only as far as you can go. Think about disengaging those hip flexors by pressing out. Use those glutes. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over. And then inhale, stack up. So this time we're going to do it twice with the left arm going. So 2 sets left. So zip, engage, roll back. Again, check in before we start the rotation. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, long spine up and over. Last time through, pulling to that left first. So take your time. So going slow like this really makes the muscles work. It gives you lots of feedback by making it slow. You get feedback the whole time. Exhale, up and over, and release. Check in, see how you feel. And then go ahead and take that ring off. Come down onto your back again. Whoa, George, hi George. George is just being used. All right, George off to the side, ring to the ceiling. All right, so from here, give me a little head nod. You're in a neutral pelvis. Connect to that core. So drop down, feel the right rib going to the left hip, left rib going to the right. head nod. As you exhale, slowly curl yourself up. So how far can you go up, and think about the neck and shoulders being relaxed, all right? So you have your rings up if you need to hold your head, which evidently I do today. Feel free to do that. All right, so from here, exhale, right leg tabletop. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, left leg. So continue alternating. The key here is the stability and control through the core as you switch sides. So again, you're always welcome to go slower than me. I just suggest not faster. So again, noticing what you're feeling. You can do this with the head down if you need to, which my neck seems to like better. So keep going. Shoulders are relaxed. Again, the ring is there to give you that biofeedback. We got one more set. And then again, you can stay curled up. Bring that right leg up. Give me a little imprint. That should have happened all by itself. Left leg up. All right, so from here on exhale, the right leg goes out long, the ring goes overhead, only as far as you can control. Bring it back to center. Core zips, left leg and the arms. So you're alternating. Core zips first. That means the hip flexors are then going to do their job instead of pulling on that low back. That means you're containing the core and relaxing the neck. So the muscles that are supposed to do the work can do the work. Two more. Last one. And then release. Knees into chest. Rock around. Exactly. All right, flipping over onto your abs, please. We are going to do down the ankles because it's more fun that way. And again, if you prefer George, between feet, you're welcome to. It's just different when we push out. Sometimes it's easier to get set and then flip over. Sometimes you have no choice, you have to set. All right, so knees should be a little bit wider than your hips. Upper body is relaxed. Think about engaging that core and then bring those knees to 90 degrees. So I just want you to practice a gentle press out on the ring. Inhale, relax. Exhale, forward, press out on the ring. So you're going to feel it in the deep hip muscles. All right, so keep that press out. Keep that core engagement. Slowly fire your glutes. Keep the knees down and then release your glutes. Keep everything else engaged. You're just firing the glutes and then releasing. So stabilizing that low back, no movement in the pelvis. The pubic bone stays down. Low back stays still. This time, fire the glutes, and if it's appropriate for your low back, lift those knees. Again, upper body stays relaxed, core engages, lift the knees. Inhale and slowly release down. So take your time here. And again, you're stronger on that lowering down, so think about going really super slow. It's okay to go a little bit faster on the way up. That's where we tend to accelerate anyway, but we have the control, the strength to control that acceleration through that slow lowering. Two more. And then release. Go ahead and shake it out. Keep the ring around the ankles, even though the legs went long. Whoa. Let me get my head right. Okay, so from here, arms in that goalpost position, that W position. Hover the spine. Pick the arms up, coming into full breaststroke. So make sure you have room in front of you to move. So as you exhale, the arms reach forward. Keep pressing out on the ring and slowly hands to your hips, extend through the spine. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Inhale, sweep around and lift. So again, you're thinking about pushing the breastbone forward. Stay comfortable through that low back. It stays nice and still. You're going to get the muscular engagement if you think about the breastbone forward. Two more. Keeping that lower body nice and active. Toes should stay on the ground. Ring stays on the ground. And when you're done with those two, release the ring. Oh, sit back into pose. Again, child's pose, shell, is wherever works for you. It does not have to be in the all fours position. And the goal here is that equal curve through the whole spine. Feel free to rock those hips side to side. Again, that mobilizes the femurs and the hip sockets. And then it is time for my favorite time of class, side leg series. All right, so let's grab both toys. So I'm going to put George under my neck because my neck's a little cranky. This is a nice myofascial release. So if you're using George, it needs to be behind your neck, so it's on the back half. And you should be able to relax down. No funnies in the head that are abnormal. If you have any, then you're going to remove George. You can also use that bottom arm to support. And then the ring goes between the legs to start. Hold on, I've got too many weights around here. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to top leg on top. Keep it in place. Keep it in place by picking it up from the inside. All right, so bottom rib lifted, pressing down with your bottom leg, and that top leg, make sure your knee and toe are forward. So that top hip is shifting out. All right, so from here on exhale, slowly press that top leg down. Inhale, control the release. Exhale, core engages, top leg down, and then slowly release. Try to keep those hips stacked, knees and toes pointing forward, shoulders stacked. There we go. Again, your inner thigh connection to happen here. One more, keep the neck relaxed. All right, so from here, I want you to lift that top leg just a little bit off that ring, and then you're slowly going to trace the arc forward. So pelvis stays still, and then you're going to trace the arc back. So stay relatively close to the ring, maybe a quarter inch off of it, and you're gently tracing. The tendency here will be to let that spine kind of twist and torque, so you can, allow a little bit of it, but think about really containing that motion so it's really turning the femur and the hip socket. So the knee may rotate up when you're behind, and the knee may rotate down when you're from front, and that's fine. Again, allowing for some natural movement through that hip socket. And then arm can serve as a counterbalance. One more, and then bring that leg inside. Again, recheck, bottom rib lifts. Exhale, lift up. So this is your starting position. So now both legs are pressing out. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. So as you go down, just a light touch. Keep tension. There we go, that's better. Keep tension on the ring. So you're always pressing out. Both hips getting a nice little workout here. Two more. Up and hold. All right, check in. Reach those feet out long. Relax the feet, relax the shoulders. Now you get to drive or little scissors. One leg goes forward, one leg goes back. Similar to the arc we were just doing, but you have both legs working. I gotta reset my ring. There we go. Both legs work. It's a nice challenge. It's uncomfortable on that.
Oh.
Okay? Last one, and release. Woo. All right. Ring, go down for a moment. The bottom leg. Top leg out straight. Slowly bend that top knee in. Your bend and stretch. And then you exhale and press. Bend that top knee in. Exhale, press out. So check in, see how you feel. And again, trying to keep that top leg parallel to the ground, trying to keep that bottom rib up. All right, last one. All right, keeping that leg straight, bring that straight leg forward, press through on the heel, and as you exhale, core engages, point the foot, extend behind you. So you get a little extension through the spine, but again, you're controlling it. So as you go back, think rib to hip connection, control that extension, stay long through the bony parts. stay long. Think about bottom leg presses down. I felt mine lifting that time. Again, top hand can kind of move all over the place to help counterbalance, and that's perfectly fine. As you get stronger, you won't need it as much. Last one here, and release. Go ahead, drop that leg in front. You'll stretch in the hip, twist back some. And then we get to do the other side. Put the doors down. My space clear. Again, legs go in between to help set that. All right, legs out long. All right. Oh, my microphone, hold on.
Wait, there's one go on top?
Good. All right, so get yourself set up. Ring is on our muscle parts, and then that top goes on top. Bottom rib lifted. So from here, slowly exhale, push down. Inhale, engage. So you're still zipped, you're still connected, you still have that lift. And think about kneecap to hip. That's going to help you push that inner thigh and make everything work effectively. Again, no discomfort in any joint. If you do, then you're back to engaging the core, reduce your range of motion, reduce your resistance, and maybe just engaging as opposed to actual movement. 2 more. All right, and then that leg comes just off the ring, tracing the arc. So going forward or back first, your choice. And again, that leg gets some freedom to rotate here. So just staying off the arc, off the ring, tracing the arc. So you may not go all the way down to the ground either. That's fine, depends on the range of motion and control. Trying to keep that pelvis level and stable. Evidently, I need to work on the coordination on this side. I don't feel nearly as coordinated. Two more. And then that top leg is going to come on the inside. So again, take a moment, reset, reconnect, nice long spine, and then that top leg lifts. Again, get comfortable with that pressure. Both legs pressing out on the ring. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, as you lower down, keep tension on the ring in the hip muscles. Try to keep your knees and toes pointing forward, feet relaxed. I'm talking as I'm talking about them. Oops, reset my ring. 2 more. Up and hold, then you get to drive. So one leg goes forward and one leg goes back. And again, it depends on how it feels on this hip as to how much range of motion you have on the bottom leg. You got a lot more freedom on that top leg. Here I am resetting again. There we go.
Yeah, this is a kink.
Good stuff. We haven't done these in a long time.
I know.
Come on, come on, we got it. My ring. All right. Down.
Oh.
That bottom leg to 90. Top leg goes on. Reset. Check in those bottom ribs. And then bend and stretch. Keeping it parallel. Bring that knee in so it's stacked over the other one. Push it out. So tailbone stays pointing toward the bottom of your mat. And push it out. So as you come in, you're already using a little hip flexor here. Control it with the core. Using your glute as you press out. Relax your foot. Got 2 more. Check in with your alignment. Long spine. Last one. And then we're going to kick it forward. So side kick. So slowly press forward and then extend it back. Slowly press forward. And Again, as you go back, controlling that range of motion, control, zip and engage. Let the low back lengthen a little bit, but only as far as you can control. One more.
You can't do it. Oh,
And then release.
geez, Lynn.
Top leg forward, roll back a little bit, let the hips stretch. All right, let's go onto your back. We'll do a little bit more hip stretch. So leg goes just on the bottom, cross that ankle over. Little figure four. Would be to pull it across, pull them in. Again, what works for that hip? You sound like I'm hurting you, Robin.
I know. I don't know. My left leg is, my hip is, doesn't usually bother me. It's like, oh, I'm getting a cramp or tight. It's so weird.
Maybe it's compensating for the knee.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay.
I gotta do this one.
You need to pull across. All right, so you can use the ring or you can use George, your choice. I'm going to use George because he's feeling neglected. On your back, feet flat, arms to your sides, core is engaged. So think about neutral spine to start. Inhale, lengthen through the back of the neck. Exhale, establish this connection with the core and have it humming in the background. Gentle squeeze in on George. And then with your next exhale, gently lengthening into that imprint and then slowly rolling your hips up. Inhale at the top. Think about pulling the ribs away from the hips, and as you exhale, slowly roll your spine back down. Inhale again, exhale, roll through that imprint. Think about articulating the spine. Vertebrae moves on its own is our goal. Just a couple more here. Two more, and then we're going to start having a little fun. All right, this time up and hold. I feel like my knees finally warmed up. All right, core is engaged. You think about length through that low back. You're reaching those knees out over those heels. You can even think about pulling the heels in. It will engage the hamstrings a little bit more, so be mindful of that. All right, core stays engaged. You're slowly going to pick that right foot up. Extend the leg out long. Stay here for 2 breaths. Work on keeping the level, and then slowly release that foot down, and then roll your spine down. Again, exhale. Roll yourself up, articulate, long through the low back. Reach the knees over the toes. Get those hamstrings to engage. Glutes are fired. Squeeze in on the ball or the ring. Slowly press that leg out and extend that leg out. Again, 2 breaths take. The goal here is level hips. Those 2 breaths, release down and release. All right, so we're going to have a little bit of foot foo-foo once we're extended in that position. All right, so when you're ready, engage core, roll, pull the heels in, reach the knees over. All right, so from here, straighten that right leg. You're going to point on inhale. You're going to press the heel on exhale. 2 more times. So a little foo-foo sometimes helps with the distraction, and everything gets easier. Stay up if you can. Other leg.
Oh.
Point, exhale. So if you needed that break in between, you are welcome to do that. And now take a break. So again, working on the endurance through the core, through the glutes, through the hamstring. All right, here we go. Roll. Left leg goes out first this time. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Point, flex. Feel the connection with the inner thighs. Bring that foot down. Stay up if you can. Drop down if you need to. All right, leg. Notice the glutes firing, and then release down, and release down. All right, knees in the chest for a moment, check in, see how everything feels. George gets to go on the mat, and feet get to go on George. So one of my favorite things to do is strengthen the hamstrings. All right, so keep those heels in close. So lifting up is going to be enough for some people. So decide, what do you need today? So again, think about straight spine. Reach the knees, and then you're just going to do a little push out with the ball. Again, I'm cramping my hamstrings already, so but keep going. I've done some good hamstring work already, Robin.
Really?
So some days that's enough. Let's try that again. So knees are squeezed together. Hinge up. Woo. Core stable. I'm feeling the hamstring start to cramp. I'm not doing anything, so woo. That was enough. Again, if you can, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. You're welcome to.
Me too.
Getting that inside connection going helps. Because that is that inner hamstring, your semitendinosus, to engage. All right, one more time. And then we might have to try something for the lateral hamstring. Okay, so far so good. A little out, a little in. That's enough. And release. Oh. All right, leg toward the ceiling. Get those hamstrings to open up. Take the feet a little bit wider than your hips. Get a little inner thigh stretch in there. Feel free to walk the heels a little bit. All right. So left foot on George, right foot on the ground. Core engages, lift up. So weights on the shoulder blades. So put more weight into that left leg. What happens? Feel it? Keep weight in that left leg, slowly roll out as far as you are comfortable. You keep the hips stable, and then slowly pull back in. Roll out. Pull back. One more time. Roll out. Pull back in, and release. Ball goes under the right foot. Check. Core engages. Exhale. Check in. Get pushed down. Hamstring cramp with that right foot, as long as you don't cramp that hamstring. Not even go exercise today yet. Okay. Not push down quite so much. Hamstring cramp. All right. When you're ready, you're slowly rolling that leg out. And then pulling that leg in.
Ooh, I got cramp on my weird spot.
Now the hamstring goes across the calf, across the knee joint to the calf too. So it's all working. And release. Let's just be done with hamstrings for today.
Yeah, right.
It means
I got a weird. Oh, I keep getting it. Oh, the outer. Ooh.
outer part of the calf.
Outer up the hamstring. Up. Wow.
Okay, so we're going to start with the legs out straight. Feel free to bend the knees or take these off that hamstring. George, in between.
Is it a roll up? Because I'll use mine.
You're going to do
Oh, okay.
That'll get you a little stretch through the legs. So again, bend the knees as you need and on straighten your hamstrings. Arms go out to your side. So as you inhale, you're going to twist. Hand goes down to George. As you exhale, roll that hand out. Other arm does kind of whatever it wants to. Inhale, back up. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist, catch George. Exhale, roll George on the inside of the opposite leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, center. So continuing to alternate sides. So again, think about the twist first, then you're reaching forward from the crown of the head down to the bottom of the spine. And you're stacking up slowly, and then you're centered. You're catching George. And again, allow George to dictate your rotation. Feel that reach of pushing your hand down into George a little bit. That activates your lats, creates more stability. Stay core engaged. Feel the diagonal lines working here. Last one. And then release. All right, forward onto your abs. Please remember a little swan dive, correct? We're not going to do any leg lifting today. I think we've done enough of that. So forehead goes down, and you can hug the nose. Arms are in that goalpost W position. Knees and toes turn out. You are going to engage the glutes though, they have to stabilize that pelvis. Draw up and in, and then as you inhale, slowly begin to push the breastbone forward. Go up as far as you can, keeping the bottom of the ribs up on the ground. Stay here for exhale. Inhale, feel the shoulder blades pull back, feel the breastbone push forward more, and then exhale. Engage the core one more time, and then you're hinging from that pubic bone to lift up only as high as you're comfortable. Think about length in your spine. On the following exhale, slowly drop your elbows, the ribs go down, and then slowly bringing the forehead down. So really taking your time, so get comfort in the low back and get a nice stretch to the front. So inhale, begin to pull the shoulder blades back. Again, push the breastbone forward. Exhale, stay here, stabilize. Inhale, check in. Can you get that spine longer? Exhale, hinge on the pubic bone. As you're comfortable, glutes are firing. Inhale, and then exhale, and slowly release yourself all the way down. Take a free breath. And again, inhale, shoulder blades back and in. Push the breastbone forward. Exhale, slowly lifting up. Inhale, exhale, slowly releasing down. Inhale, open. Exhale, stay. You're at the base of your rib cage. Glutes fire. On the next exhale, you're hinging. Inhale, stay. Exhale, release down, and then go ahead and sit back into shell. Again, that's whatever it works for you. Equal curvature through the whole spine. If you're on your knee, you can rock side to side. Oh, then slowly come up. You do a little mermaid to stretch out. My mat here, all over the place. All right, hand down, front leg, foot goes onto the thigh. The back foot is pointed, please. That takes tension out of that knee joint. Hands in line with the hip. And as you inhale, that top arm comes up. And as you exhale, slowly bending that bottom elbow, lift the ribs to the ceiling. Reach forward. Inhale, reach that arm long, expand the rib cage. As you exhale, slowly roll forward. Stay here for inhale. See if you can reach farther. Exhale, see if you can go a little deeper. And then inhale, back up to center. Exhale, ribs toward the ceiling, reach longer again. Inhale up. Back to where you started. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Again, think about length. Relax into that breath. Inhale long. Exhale, slowly roll forward. Stay inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, back up to that lateral. And then exhale, all the way up. And bring your legs around to the other side. Check in. Again, hand in line with the hip. That back foot is pointed so that you can easily move the knee without hurting it. Again, my foot's off the reformer here, so that's nice. All right, so inhale, top arm goes up. Exhale, bend that bottom elbow, reach long. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly reach forward, rounding the spine. Even tuck the tailbone a little bit. Inhale, feel that expansion. Exhale, can you reach a little farther? Inhale, roll back to center. Then exhale, up. A little bit farther down. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale over. Stay here. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Round the low back a little bit and roll forward. Stay for inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, all the way back up. And then exhale to where you started. And then please come all the way around onto your back. Checking in, see how you feel. Take a few breaths. Allow your body to process what you've done. Allow yourself to sink into the ground. All right. You did a great job today, Robin. Woo-hoo.
Wow, thanks. Woo. Hard. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Hey, my email's weird. I don't know. It seems like I may not be getting emails.